Yeah, hello. That was a follow from almost half a day ago, but I wanted to say thank you, Robotic, for the follow. Yes, yes. Appreciate. Hello, 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 hello. Let me make sure everything is working. Alright. Does everything look like it's working? Kind of okay. I look angry. I don't know why I look angry. La 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 la. Hello. Hello, hello. Sorry. Okay, so, I know I was needle painting last night. And then I did a rerun of the needle painting that I did. ×2. So, thank you if you tuned into that. That was, really sweet of you to look and check out. And I really don't know why I look so angry. Ah! I might have to adjust. My lighting is a little funky. There we go. Okay. Plus my eyes hurt, so I'm like making weird faces. Okay. So even though I'm tired, because I'm still trying to catch up on some really bad nights. Oh, one thing I didn't do. Even though I'm tired. There we go. Captions. Hello, hello, hello. There we go. I'm going to work on 2 pieces. This one is from a school, San Francisco School of Needlework and Design course. It was just an intro to techniques course on Goldwork. And I'm almost done. I had to do the eye using Bright Check, which is these little things that I cut up making the beads. And the other thing that just fell off. Let me actually adjust a little bit because I'm like now looking at it going, I kind of want a little bit more of, yeah, there we go. The other thing is this stuff called Pearl. And it's essentially like a spiral thread. And I need to stretch it out and stitch it to this entire outline. And that's it. And then the other thing that I'm going to work on that I don't need to finish, I don't want to necessarily finish today, I'm using it as practice, is this needle painting thing. It's a little out of focus, but it's a lily. And I have to do the foreground petals. I'm just practicing for a class that I have at 10 tomorrow, so I'm doing that and this so I feel like I finished something. Okay, but first off, I'm gonna actually work with this entire piece, this entire length that you can see on my side camera. And now what I need to do is actually stretch it out. So I'm gonna only stretch out a section of it first. Oh god, I feel like I'm seeing like double just looking at this. I might need to use my magnifying glass thingy that goes around my neck. It's kind of cool. One of these days I'll take a picture of it. But if anyone has any questions about it, I can always pull up the listing of it. Because I think I got it from Japan, or did I get it from Amazon? I can't remember. I look so angry. I'm just serious. It's serious business. Okay, so as you can see, the look of this looks a lot nicer, I think. So I'm going to, since I didn't pull and spread the end, I cut that off. And now I'm going to bring up more light. I can't see. There we go. Look at that light. Look at that cat hair. Gosh darn it. I hate that it looks weird on the camera, but in person it's like, I can see it. I can see clearly now the rain has gone. Oh dear. Yeah, my eyes are fatigued today and I don't know why. Oh my god. Oh dear. I have my glasses on too. All I'm doing is trying to get this fastened on here. I think it's the shininess that makes it harder. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. I have thumbs for hands. Oh no. It's gonna be a day, isn't it? So all I'm doing is tightening the screws on my stand. Okay. All I'm doing right now is just trying to couch down this thread. I'm gonna couch down a little bit of it, and it fits through the spirals, which is really nice, so you can't see it. I'm gonna couch down a little bit of it, and then, because I'm trying to cover the line, this line, unfortunately, from the kit, is permanent. But that's usually how it's done, but it means I have to go exactly along the line, which sucks, because this is just an outline. So it's a little tricky. Okay, I'm gonna hold there, and I'm going to cut this off. I'm using specific scissors because this is metal, and metal will ruin scissors over time, so I've just deemed these cute scissors, these iron-esque type of scissors, to be my metal cutting, goldwork, thread cutting scissors. Okay, give me a second. I'm gonna kind of look a little like I'm glitching out a little because I'm going to turn on my light, my other light, and I'm gonna grab my my magnifying stuff, which is not nearby. I mean, I'm still here. I'm just moving around. Okay, there's that, and then I need to grab that. So because this is a large magnifying glass, I put it away where the sun don't shine. This thing, obviously, if you get sun on it, it could potentially set a fire. But it fits into this cool looking like thing. And that way I can actually like see. That means it might get in the way a little. Hopefully not. But I think because this is shiny material, I need this. Maybe I don't. I'm gonna have it around just in case. Of course, every time I move, my pillow gets all messed up on my seat. Okay, sorry, I'm back. Whew. Because of my stand, I have a limited amount of tracking space. The stand is a big baby, as you can see. Like in this picture, you can see this is part of the stand. This is the base over here. Okay. Hold up. What is happening right here? I need to fix it. Oh man. Fatigued eyes, not fun. Okay, let's see what is happening here. I'm not exactly sure what happened here. Because these threads These guys were plunged. They should not be acting up right now. I'm not sure what's going on. I actually need to... I'm gonna check the outside. As you can see, this isn't smooth over here. So I'm going to check the other side. See, these are plunged. They're plunged through the fabric and then fastened on the other side. And I'm not exactly sure what in the frickin' hell. Okay, what I'm gonna try to do off screen real quick. I'm gonna fasten this thread a little bit more here because I'm gonna hide it. Just wanted to be facing the right, laying the correct way. There we go. And then I'm gonna use quickly ouch, this pearl on top. I have it like right next to my face. That's why you don't see anything just yet. I'll put it back in a second. Okay. So you can see a little bit, but that's much better than what it was doing. It's much smoother now. I don't think I can really hide much more. And try to like coax this. That's not that bad. But I think that's where we're gonna have to be. Boop, beep, boop. We'll see how alive I am to do the actual needle painting, considering I'm just like, I started this and I'm realizing how much my eyes hurt. The trick, though, is to look far away every once in a while. It could just be this, the color, like this, the gold on the blue looks really good, but it's, nah, I think it's my eyes. Fuck. I thought I was okay. Now I'm like, I'm not okay. You only really know sometimes when you start crafting and you're like, I'm my eyes. So we're using regular thread, sewing thread, future means to couch this down. It's gonna be one continuous piece along this entire outline. Shouldn't take long, but it has a few challenges. Like this angle. Hello? Hi! In a meeting, but hello, 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 hello. Welcome to my chaos. Alright, I'm going to... There we go. So, what's really aggravating is that in the original, as you can see above my head, this is curved. In this drawing that they did, there's an angle. It's not curved. So, because this pen mark that they used is not in any way removable. I need to futz with this. And possibly cry. Because I don't want to do an angle. And I have to wash and see. As you can see here, I have I've stretched this out here, but this part I have not yet stretched out. So you can see the difference kinda. I need to keep in mind and not get too far down the stretched part because I'm gonna need to stretch more of this out. But I'm not just yet. Can I? I think it'll still look okay. I'm trying to hide this stupid line. It is wire, so it's malleable. But like... Hopefully it's not too dark. I turned off over light, that's just hurting my eyes. Sorry about that. Yep. It was not the light. Beep boop, beep boop. Okay, I think this will look okay. I'm actually getting to a point where this thread is a little shorter, so I'm gonna wanna do 2 holding stitches and finish it soon. Soon. I have to decide, so I don't know how to mount on not a hoop, but I know there's a lot of like instructions on the internet via YouTube on how to finish it. I need to decide if I'm gonna finish it on a hoop or if I'm gonna mount it onto a thing. I really want the school, the SF Needlepoint school, to do a class on mounting, but I know that I can get a personal class with someone, or at least last time I talked to them about it, they could do it. But like, I don't know if the school is still cool with doing that or what. Gotta ask around. But I think tonight I have raid, but I'm gonna just need to be taking it easy on my eyeballs today because after a certain point, after doing a little bit more needle painting, because I have a class tomorrow from actually, how long is it? Give me a second. How long is the class? Blah blah blah. That's June. We're not in June yet. Until I cannot see. 10 till 1. Oh, it's only 3 hours long, so it's not 5 hours long. Alright, that's not so bad. But it is at 10 a.m. We are making... it'll take me a little bit to pull up. Please wait. Please hold. We are making this thing. That thing right there. Wait, hold on. Let me actually like scroll down. This is what I'm learning tomorrow. Class number 1. That. Out of 3? I think we have 3 classes. 1, 4. We have 4 classes. I think this is a 4 session, 3 hours each. 12 hours total. Yep. Yeah, so I'm excited. That's why I'm practicing. Needle painting. But because I want to be good about trying to finish projects as much as possible, I am trying to finish this from, I think that was Tuesday, right? Last Tuesday? Was it that I said that I did this? Yes. This was last Tuesday that I learned how to do this. Okay, I'm gonna stretch out a little bit more. Trying to make it as even as I can. Okay, so maybe I will have enough. Technically, if I would have done this correctly, you're supposed to double up on this thread when doing these. I would not have had enough thread. They did not give me... Oh, shit. Hello. Yes, that is a mushroom necklace, everyone. I'm wearing a mushroom. It definitely looks like something else. It has a quartz at the edge. Anyway, this is not... Like, I only have a little bit left. Jesus Christ. Okay, let me fix my... I have to fix my additional camera. Hold on. Because it's, like, precariously posted and I need to fix it. Why is this being this way? This is weird. Stop it, camera. I think it's better. Sort of. I can't awkwardly zoom in more because Logitech is a shitty company. The end. Shit, I really don't have that much. Why did they not give us enough? What the fuck? This is gonna be awkward. Alright, I'm gonna try to make this work with this thread. Try to make this thread last as long as possible. It's like my other one, the applique, the anchor, which I need to post on Instagram. I said I'd do that today. I will do that later. Didn't get one of the threads. I made it work because I had some here. This one, I feel they did not give us enough regular Bitterman's sewing thread. Which, like, I probably have this color somewhere. I know I have gold. Because I've bought some of their metallic thread. The reason why you wouldn't want to use their metallic thread is because metallic thread in general is really fragile. So to use fragile thread to fasten fragile thread doesn't quite make sense. I'm going to put the knot over here. Put some holding stitches in real quick. Shorten this thread for myself because it's a bit long. Longer than what I want to work with, but it would be too short if I cut it. So I'm just like, screw it. We're going to be very careful. 2 holding stitches along the line where I'm crouching this other thread. Okay. I'm going to cut the knot away. And now... Uh-oh. And we just ran the risk when you work with a long enough thread. It likes to knot on itself. Now we're just couching it down. A second. I need to. This cloth is a little too in the way. I'm gonna try to fasten it out of the way using the clamp so I don't accidentally catch it. It looks a little funky right now, but it's only temporary. There we go. Red. Pearl, pearl. Pearl, pearl, pearl. Bringing up the picture on its own. So they do a little funky angle right here, okay. It sucked because like we did not really get any tips on how to make these angles happen in a nice clean way. Did I fuck up by using too long of a thread? Oh dear. Shit. I did. I'm gonna need a fine thread. Why is there a loop? What happened? Okay, we're back in business. Okay. Well, this is why, folks, you don't use too long of a thread. Because you run into shoes. The thread snagging on you and shit. Can I work with a shorter thread? We're cutting this. Screw it. Hopefully that won't be too short for later. Rethreading my needle. Rethreading my needle. You know what I really need on Twitch? I don't know if anyone remembers the hydration bot. That was really good. I actually wonder... I don't think that bot exists anymore. But I need some sort of like interface that helps with that. I actually want to know. I hope it didn't. Does it still work? Supposedly, no, it doesn't. Boo. Yeah, it doesn't exist anymore. The hydration bot, stay hydrated bot, remember from eons and eons ago. Hello. Hype, 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 hype. I'm just like, shoot. But you're not always there. Thank you, stay hydrated bot, Vivi. I guess just drinking orange juice and espresso isn't staying hydrated, huh? I will drink water. Nom 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 nom. Hold up. I don't like how far away I am. You know, actually, I'm not that far away. Gosh, I keep on seeing things whiz by my window, and I'm like, there's a person like with a doggo, and then there's gotta be some like Twitch thing that I can integrate into OBS for like reminding to hydrate. Oh, you can't monitor it via phone? I thought you could. Well, I guess you don't get mod view as such. Yeah, no. You'd think with all the money they take from streamers, they would be decent. Nah. Is there something weird outside of the window because people keep on looking like at the ground? I want to look. Do not flatter me. From here, I don't see anything here. People are weird. Why are people weird? Weird people. Anyway. Oh, it's the blue jay. Which isn't the blue jay? What did we say it was, the bird? Hello? Huge, very large blue bird outside of my window. Like a big chunky bird. Hi, robotic. I'm getting distracted by nature and people outside and doggos. It's like this thing. I don't need to do much to finish this. I just need to couch this down and then do the eyeball, and then I'm done with this guy. But I keep getting distracted. This is my life. So I think I did an okay job turning this corner. But like, yeah, you can see the damn thread. You know what? I should actually probably... I'm gonna go back. To try to cover this mark. Because when... Yeah, I mean... I don't know. I would have not used... I get that this is an intro course, but I wouldn't have personally used such a dark, non-erasable medium to mark the marking. Scrub J, right! It's called a Scrub J! I forgot. That name. Yeah, so I am about to run out of the sewing thread. They did not give us enough. I gotta see if they've got the feedback form for this class so I can like be like, sumimasen. I should have taken these intro courses early on when I was doing super beginner stuff when I first started taking classes with the school, because the teachers that were teaching were a little bit like hardcore intensive but like super informative, and now I feel they're, at least for only for the intro courses, they're hiring contractors, I guess, to teach, and while they're informative, it's not the same. Okay, I actually like that. I like that better than the original. I mean, of course, it's never gonna look like exactly like the original, right? So I can't be like super picky. But I just wish we would have gotten a little bit more insight and instruction on how in the heck to do these angles. The class had you were able to, you got the same supplies as everybody, but everyone could choose to do one of two designs. But for whatever reason, the instructor chose the design that the least amount of people chose to show us, which doesn't make sense. Like, you'd think that they would have taught the majority. So it's a little... Okay, I'm done complaining. Probably. Until raid. Where I'm either gonna be very quiet or I'm gonna complain a lot. Yeah, but it's just... What was the other design that I forget? Fleur-de-lis. It was a fleur-de-lis. Sorry, my notes for this class are in my little binder, but I put the binder on the next to me. I might have to go searching for a thread that matches in my stash of sewing threads, which is nearby but not in arm's reach once I run out of this, sadly. So I have a little bit left, but it's not going to be enough to cover the rest. Ooh. That reminds me, I'm gonna call it early. You're gonna call it early? Oh my god, covering the line is so difficult. It sucks too, because this line is uneven here, so I'm just like, how is this one thread gonna actually cover the line? No. Yeah, I think so. Just not super acidic-y. I feel like I have to go back and couch that. Maybe I'm actually okay. I'm like going back, checking this out, seeing how it's going. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get more thread. I'm gonna have to see if I have anything that matches this. Brain fried. Just couching this thread. Yeah, this thread, once it's like couched and then I try to manipulate it, it's not hard to work with. It's kind of cool. I signed up for a class. It's not a live class, but it's with Alison Cool, and she's in Australia. She's got really good books on goldwork and stumpwork, and she also does cyber classes. And it's gonna be like a mushroom scenery thing with goldwork and stumpwork, and I'm really excited about it. So I think there's more of this pearl in that kit, and I really enjoy working with it. It's kind of simple and cool. It's fragile, as in like if I'm not careful, I can accidentally manipulate it and wreck it. But thus far, I'm lucky, knock on wood. Doing pretty okay. What I need to check is getting close to the end where I need to stretch it out more. Okay, I think that's all I'm gonna stretch. It's not too bad trying to couch it. Like, following this outline I'm not having too much trouble with it. I thought I would. And honestly, the only bad thing is the running out of thread. Okay, I think this is where I need to do holding stitches because the thread is getting really short on me. I'm gonna do 3 holding stitches along the outline right here. And then I am going to go real quick rustle some stuff over next to my monitor in a cabinet. I'm gonna attempt to try to find thread that matches this one. I wish I had a little more, but I know what I'm looking for, so give me 1 second to do that. You'll hear me making a lot of noise, but I'm gonna be over there. Okay. Gotta go through my thread and all my needs. Okay. Threads. I see some yellow, but let me see if I have anything else. Oh, actually. Okay, I have. But again, you don't want to use metallic thread. You don't want to use fragile thread. That's for fragile thread. Okay, you probably didn't hear any of that. I was probably too far away. Even though I was literally just a few feet away. I'm right here. Hello. Okay. So I have some options. Mostly yellow. Like, I have yellow, which I don't think I want. I have a gold, but you don't want to use metallic. So I'm gonna see if, ouchie, if maybe I could use like this thing, or this one. I might use this one. This one seems like it disappears a little more. But yeah, it's kind of disappointing that they just did not send us enough thread. I really need to see if they've done a questionnaire. I hate filling those out because it takes a while. But I think it might be worth being like, so. Okay. I'm gonna put this over here. Hopefully these will be hidden enough. I still have a little bit left, and I'm gonna use what's left on the eye, just in case it sees. Oh my god, just in case it shows. Blah. Okay. Now we're going to cut away this knot because I made 2 holding stitches. Keep it in place. I don't need a knot. Covering up my holding stitches. Okay, it's gonna get a little funky where these plunge threads are. These guys right here. Trying to hide the edge. But the pen mark, this pen mark right here is just so fat. I'm not gonna be able to hide it. So man. I'm gonna have to say that if I fill out the questionnaire, like, so the pen marks were a little hard to cover up. Whatever, that's okay. go back quickly to this. Oh shoot, what happened here? Oh no! Let's see if we can cut that. Okay. Hey! Got it out. Okay. Beep boop beep. Alright, I need to look at the original close-up that I have. Okay. So this angle that's coming up is a little tricky. I think I'll have enough where I don't have to stretch out anymore. Like right here, I don't think I have to stretch this out. I think I'll be okay, hopefully. I have to say, I really think this is a cute way to outline. I really like I really like these gold threads. My thread is twisting a little bit, so when it twists on itself, it runs the risk of creating a knot, which is not good. Pun intended. Not the knot. Okay. This is tricky. I think, yeah, we are definitely good. I don't have to stretch out anymore. Yay! Okay. Now let's do another couching thread right here. Oof, twisting. So much twisting. No. No more twisting. I don't want knots. No. Stop it. Alright. Ah, this is so cool. Sorry, I find this really cool. Except I don't find unthreading my thread very cool. That's not as cool. Ah, I need to use my threader. Where's my threader? That was my threader. Ooh. Hold up. There we go. I'm gonna come back down here to do a little bit more couching. Down here. Try to fasten it a little bit better. So. Goodness, so close. Hello. Ooh. Winter. Oh, that smells amazing. What is it?
What you're smelling is lemon oil on top. It's date syrup plus the chamomile infused whiskey plus pig and fennel bitters.
What? That was so good. It tastes so good. Nice. So good. I'm gonna have to be really light on how much I drink of it, though. I guess I'm gonna have to be kind of quick. I have to be kind of quick to drink it so it doesn't like, get diluted. Or do you think it'll be yummy diluted?
It'll be fine diluted. I think it'll get sweeter. Diluted water.
I don't know why I started coughing. Almost done. And then I'm gonna strain my eyes trying to needle paint. Yay. Okay, I'm going to cut really close. Probably. To here. That. Just like that. And then we're gonna couch over here. This thread down so it doesn't budge around. Oh my goodness. And there we have it, folks. A little, like, off right here. I think I'm actually gonna go in here and do an extra stitch just so he doesn't move around too much. And then I'm actually gonna go and do my holding stitches at the eye. That's what's next. And I'm going to do 3 holding stitches. Okay, I need to grab, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab the old thread. Oh god, please don't nod at me at the very end. Okay, cutting this away. Gonna grab the old thread. the little bit that I've left, because I don't know how much this will show. We are doubling it up. We're knotting it. And I'm just gonna go ahead and use a knot. There's gonna be a knot, and it's gonna be at the eye. It's just gonna have to be that way. Right here. Alright, and we are using the smallest, so no more of this pearl. The next thing that I used that was all this is, I was checking my notes, sorry, is the bright check. The other stuff that was used, this stuff right here is non-tarnished passing. So these guys, I have a bunch of extra, which is kind of nice. It's like, why don't I have extra of the cheapest thing? Okay, so literally tiniest piece. This exists to be cut. Let's see if this is a tiny enough piece. This is a 2. That I just cut. Let's see if this looks okay. It does look okay. It actually looks okay. I actually like how it looks. Oh shit. Okay, cool. I think I need to finish this. And this is the bright check. This is the consistency of the bright check, and the whole, it exists to be cut up, but you can cut it up in longer cuts and do like loops and stuff. Okay, so I'm gonna put that back because fragile thread be fragile in the little paper bag that they gave us, and I'm going to tie a knot. Carefully. Trying to catch the thread that is already here. I gotta like really bring it up to my eyes. Because I'm trying to tie a knot so this stays. Okay. One more. And there we have it. So the only part that's like a little bit more raised and messy is right at the eye. That's okay. Oh my gosh! Look! It's done! Alright, don't know how I want to mount this just yet. So what I'm gonna not do is store this on the hoop. I did get another hoop just like this one. In case I did wanna. And I think I'm probably going to actually put the intro ones on hoops. But in general, I do want to give this a steam because I want to get rid of any like holes that were left over from when I was making those knots and cutting them away. Just like in general, give it a little bit of like a cleanup. Just press it and then yeah, and then mount it somehow. So we're not quite finished with this piece, but the stitching part is done. To which I go, let's go! Yay! So, yeah. I need to take a picture. Even though it's not pressed, I'm gonna take a picture. Oh dear, nothing fell. Alright, let me... let me move all the hair, the cat hair, away. Alternatively, I might use this as a practice piece for mounting. I'm not sure. So I might be able to oh no, okay, I didn't freeze. I might be able to actually get rid of some of these marks. Maybe. I said I wouldn't be able to, but I might actually be able to. So I'm gonna fuck with that real quick. Grab the shirt and then I gotta struggle. Gotta struggle quite a bit. Oh god, there goes my neck. Okay. I'm gonna do it from down here. Let's see. Let's see if this works. I have to do this really fast because this is heat, and that's not necessarily good. Oh, it does disappear. Okay, cool. That disappeared. Okay. Okay. Alright, cool. Let me put this away. Oh god, I'm struggling so much. Hold on. Sorry. Oh god. Oh hell, while I'm putting stuff away, I'm gonna put the thread away too. I don't want it hanging out. I already put it back in the case. Oh, I look lost and confused. I'm sorry. Yeah. Oh god. Here. There we go. A little better. A little less scared. Give me some. Ah. Okay. Woo! I did it. It's not like I had a lot of loose things. It's just like my serger threads are all in like they're individual. I got those maxi lock ones that come with 4 spools. So I have like the spools in those, but I have like 3 of those, so it's just awkward. And it feels like there's a lot of stuff. Oh. Celebratory drink. Okay, now I'm gonna take more pictures. Whew. That was a thing. Because now you can't see the mark as much. You can see a shadow. Okay. Yay. Ooh. Okay. Ooh. So, yay. That's 2 out of 3 things from 2 out of 3 classes last week that are finished, besides mounting. So that's cool. And I will post a picture of the other one, the applique. There's a picture on Twitter of the anchor applique. But I'm gonna post another one on Instagram. And do I have a hat? Exclamation point Instagram. I think I do. Yeah. That's not the right Instagram. Nightbot. Uh-oh. I'm gonna fix that right now. Before I do anything else. Instagram. Edit. No, that's not it. Not timers, but commands. Custom. Instagram. Edit. Give me a second. Because for some reason my keyboard is hecka. Wow, it's not even a word. Lily. It was balanced really weirdly. Lily and Avriel. Instagerm. Okay. Alright, let's try that again. Instagerm. Oh gosh. Instagram. There we go. So there we go. The first one is the Liliana Avriel one, and that one I'll post the finished anchor later. Okay. So give me 1 second. I'm gonna go put this in a safe place. I'm gonna put this hoop into my thing over here. It's for one of my classes. I'm gonna put this here. Alright, so next. Wow. Yay. Actually switching to the needle painting. And again, I'm not actually going to be focusing on getting it done. It's more just a practice piece. Let me bring up the image to match now. Okay, there it is. It's so big. So that's a Jessica Long embroidery one. It's a kit that I got, and it's a very small boy that I've done the back petals of. I've done, what was the order? This was my first one, this was my second one, this is my third one. It's not the best, but it's good practice. It's not the best. Hopefully I'll learn some tips tomorrow on how to do it a little bit more smooth. But we are gonna do a little bit of adjusting. And we're gonna do the foreground. There we go. So you can see the details. All those little dots are the holding stitches, because I'm trying to do this without knots. These are extra threads that I had. The reason why they're over here and not up here is because I had this turned around last night and I was working on it upside down, but this is what it's like right side up. And yeah, I'm not gonna finish this before class, but this is just really good practice. Oh, another thing, these lines are pre-printed and they help designate the color gradation, like where we want to swap, which is really helpful and nice. Not too messy. Not the best, but also not too messy. You're gonna have, whenever you're trying to do the no knot thing, you're gonna have a few threads like this hanging out. But let me grab the needle. I swapped to a nicer needle than what was in the kit because the kit was ripping the eye section of the needle when pushing through this dense amount of stitches was ripping up my fingers, my fingertips. So I swapped to, I wish I knew what this was. but it's from one of my previous classes. And it's much better. It's not ripping into my fingers anymore. So right now I'm just fastening them on. Gonna brew my delicious drink. Don't mind these marks. This is just, for whatever reason, when this mat gets wet, it gets dark like this. So that'll dry out and that'll be gone. It's not dirty. It is, however, wet right there. So I need to be a little mindful. Hopefully these won't be in the way. I might have to finish this thread because I don't think I'm using this thread anymore. I have to check the directions. But right now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna be back real quick because I need to hit up the bathroom. And in general, when stitching, it's really good to have clean hands. And because I was moving things around and some things are dusty, you know, just like the general, my hands do feel a little oily and kind of icky. So what I'm gonna do is go wash them so I don't accidentally wreck the fibers or whatnot. As far as the fibers, we're just using DMC. She gave us a thread card with these guys just hanging out on this here card. And I'm using one strand. I'm gonna pull up the little guy here. Weak. And I'm gonna check. Done with the foreground. Where's the, oh, so we look here. Back pedals transition from 608 to 3340 to 3341 and 3824, but the top pedals transition from 3340, so we aren't gonna use this orange one anymore. I'm gonna finish this then when I come back from washing and taking a bio break. So we're gonna use 3340. We're gonna use these last four are the colors that I'm gonna use for the top ones, and it's gonna look not quite like this, but the idea of what the gradations are gonna be doing in the stitch direction is gonna be a tiny bit of a challenge because I'm gonna try to do more of like a feathery look. I think these might look a lot better because the background ones were a little tricky. Okay, I'm gonna have that guide up for myself. I'm gonna have this guide up for myself, and I'm gonna need to grab some threads and compare the colors because I have a few that are just like hanging out. But yeah, I will be right back. Not even gonna do the be right back screen because I'm not gonna be on that long. I'm just gonna go, as I said, bio and wash my hands so I can start this new project. So, woo! And my quick BRB. Okay, BRB real quick. hello, I'm back. Ugh. We're ready to go. Work on the next thing. Phew! Except for my glasses. Refreshed, ready to battle the terror that is needle painting. Yeah. Okay. Hello. I am surprisingly warm. So excited. Also, I have a treat for me waiting after. Well, for one, I have a treat right here. Liquor that VP made. Very good. Chamomile infused whiskey, yo. I mean, there's more than just that in there, but I can't remember very well. Everything that's in there. Oh, date syrup. Bitters. Some other delicious sounding stuff. Okay. So, I'm using this threader now on this needle. Just works out a little better. Oh, shoot, I think the side of that glass might be a little sticky. I need to... I'm not using this color anymore, so I'm just going to do 2 holding stitches and cut this away. And I'm also going to put this thread, I see some of it out, I'm going to put it back on the thread card. Okay. Too short of a thread. Is this sticky? Or is it just wet? Okay. Thread card. Messy ass thread card. It's here. This was 608. And this is 608. So my next one is, what is it, 3340? My first one that I start off with is the orangey one. The 40 and 41 look really similar. Okay, for lack of... God, it's so messy. I'm going to try to match what I have over here out. Because I don't remember. So this one is 3824. That's easy. And then this one is the middle one. Okay, so this is 33. So this is the directionality that I'm going. This is the lighter one. Not the lightest. This is darker. And then this is the darkest. I already have cut it in half because these are apparently yard long DMC pieces that she gave us. So there we go. So I can have it be around. There you go. There's the artist. And this is her kit. It's actually on sale on her website right now. I noticed. Because I was trying to find a picture to post above my head. Okay, so putting that aside so I don't mess things up. Oh my god, I hear myself. Vivi. Oh my god, I hate it. I'm gonna close my door. Don't worry about it. Okay. Very light. There we go. Okay. I'm gonna put my thing. I'm drinking alcohol, which means I'm getting warm. Drinking and needle painting. That's a smart idea. This is a color. This is the... I think this is the 4-1. Or is this the... Is this hold on. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Okay, so this is the dark color that I'm working with. Wait, hold on. This is so close. This is lighter. This is the next one over. Okay. This isn't the lightest one of the back ones. I'm gonna work on this one first. And we're probably only gonna do one, if even, petal. Maybe more if I'm lucky, if I keep going. I do have raid later, and I just kind of want to make sure my eyes are rested too for the class, because it's at 10 a.m. tomorrow. I just want to be like alive. And I need to set up the area anyway. And I need to have a lot of patience for rain. I'm gonna put the knot over there so I don't have to deal with it. I'm going to... Yeah, it's weird. Like, looking at this being my first one, and then this, I think this is my first one, and this is my second one. Was it? Or is this my second one, and this is my first one? I think this... Oh shit, now I don't remember. Hold on. One of them has black marker on it. And I can't even tell. But look at the back. So this is the one that I did most recently, and you can see the stitches are much shorter. This is chaos right here. Don't worry, this is not how it looks a lot messier than it is. But that's because of this. There we go. Let's see. Anyway. The thing is, the thing that I'm going to be working on tomorrow is larger. The pieces, the stitches themselves, once you do the initial long and short stitching, the initial row, and I say row with air quotes because in an instance like this, you can't really get a very clear row easily. The whole idea is the first whatever row or whatever you want to call it you do is the long and short lengths, and then past this first row they're all about the same. They still look stagnated. Is that the right word? They still look like they're long and they're short because you're working off of a base that is not even. But to maintain the not even base, you use stitches that are the same length-ish. When you're working with a shape that is oblong or just funky looking in general, it's gonna look a little different. Okay. Interestingly enough, also, the directionality of where your needle goes changes depending on what you're doing. And I'm realizing what I'm realizing is that I want to do... She doesn't do it on these instructions, but she said in her video that, yeah, you can do this if you want. What I'm going to do real quick is I'm going to put this off to the side. I'm going to go over here, the thread. And I'm going to grab, for lack of better thread, since this is hanging out here and it's hanging out in an awkward spot, I'm going to do a split stitch border. And the reason for this is that it's gonna make the petal look a little bit more dynamic. I did it on all of these. This one looks the best. You can kind of see how it's like more poofy. It's the littlest change, but it does make a difference in how the stitches lay at the very edge of the fabric. where the stitches end, I mean. Okay, I need to think. I'm gonna check the music real quick because I kind of want something a little different. Yes. What can I get away with? I'm just gonna make it a tad bit louder so I can hear it a little better. Okay. Split stitch time. Trying to make sure, did I do everything that before I went on the tiniest break? Did I do everything that I said I would do? Put away the orange, the sharpest of oranges. Check. Put away. Put it completely away? Yes. I think that's all I said. Reorganize my stitches or my threads? Yes. I think we're good. This is probably not going to be long enough for the entire length. I think one thing I might want to do is grab this off of the clamp, off of this thing, and tighten the fabric because it's a little, there's a little bit of a funky give to it. It's not tight like a drum like I'd want it to be. Honestly, I might want to do that right now. Ow. I left it in this hoop, and the problem is you do run the risk of, if you don't take it out of the hoop, if you're not working with it, it runs the risk of stretching it a little bit. Ooh, you can kind of hear it. Kinda. My microphone was interestingly picking it up a lot more last night, I feel, than today. I don't know why. It's very odd. Besides it being just a tad bit closer. No, it's just not. I swear to God, sound is the funkiest thing when it comes to computers. It has a mind of its own. Okay, this thread is just hanging out. It's not too weird looking, right? Like looks pretty okay. I'm gonna take another shug. I look funny every time I drink from a regular glass. That's not a straw. Just checking some stuff. What? Oh. What? Hey, Vivi, I saw this like really random thing. Oh. Wait, what? Second, I'm doing a like completely random reading. I see. Okay. Sorry, someone just became someone that I follow became a patron of a Patreon. And I was very curious to know more about it, so I just started reading about it because it has to do with something. I don't want to say the name locally because I don't want to give away my location, but had to do something sort of locally. Sort of locally. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Okay, cool. Beep boop, beep boop, beep boop, beep boop. Okay. Alright, we're back. I kind of, not gonna lie, I kind of want to watch with you guys. I want to have like a tiny little. You don't really need to see my side camera because it's not, because this hoop is so small, it doesn't really show much. It makes more sense when it's a larger hoop or if I'm doing sashiko. I'm not on a hoop. So I kind of want to like fill that space with a video. Oh god, my cat is howling. I kind of want to watch Rachel Maxi videos. Maxi. I will one day pronounce her name correctly. Jeez. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna need to start a new piece of embroidery thread. This is not the lightest color. Ideally, I would be using the lightest color for the split stitch. I am not doing that. Ow. Man, even so, even though I swapped to a better needle, it still like kind of hurts. I am pushing through 2 pieces of fabric. No. So that doesn't help. And then when I start splitting the stitches for the needle painting, it hurts too. I am by no means good at needle painting. I enjoy it. I could have done a lot more practice over the years. Well, and by years, I mean the last year and half. Almost 2 years now. Oh my goodness. Because I took stump work class on making an iris, a 3D embroidered iris. I did not finish that, but that would have been a good practice. I had this kit that I'm finally doing for like 2 years almost. What else has needle painting? I know the flower that I was working on, the crewel work flower. It's still up. There's a video of it still up. Doing 2 holding stitches. I'm gonna grab more of this thread. I'm just doing them here because why not? That one has, and I did a little bit. I did one of the petals, one of the sides. The other side needs to get done still. What else have I had that's needle painting? Kind of finished the testers, the technique tasters on needle painting. Technically finished it, I just didn't plunge. I made a bird with like a stumpwork wing, and I did not finish that. Oh yeah, I did the bow. But the bow had the Technique Taster's bow has really weird shading. It's kind of all wrong. It looks weird. I don't think I've taken another. I'm gonna look real quick. The classes are via Eventbrite, and there's a list of courses that I've taken. I think. The mole didn't really have needle painting. There was a design class that I took that could have needle painting. Took needle lace. That's a little different. And my other courses that I've taken don't show through Eventbrite because they weren't taken through Eventbrite. They were taken through the website. I hope they still have data on those. Okay, and I'm gonna take this opportunity to look at this. I'm doing the online line box from the school, but it said, I could have sworn it said all materials will be mailed to you prior to class. It does. They need to fix that. It says 2 things. Shit. Oh no. This is a really expensive class. I already paid for the class. I'm making a box. An embroidered box. Oh. It's really cool. I can show it real quick, I think. There we go. So that's what we're gonna do. But I just got the email for, I thought that the materials were included in the price, and they are not. And I just cut the link to the materials for this, and I'm just like, oh my god, it's expensive. I can make it cheaper because I can look through my supplies and see if I have, it's bundled, so I can like choose what I want and choose what I don't need. But blah. The other thing, oh god, you can see my name. Oh no, nothing new. We all knew already. The other thing that I'm doing this on Friday, 10. I'm doing this tomorrow. You can kind of see it. Oops. I'm trying to find doing the pocket. This is cool. This pocket. That I already, I have the supplies for that. Is this gonna load? Hello? It's not loading. Oh, because I have to press the show more button. Yeah, so like, see this bow? It just looks a little weird. The peas are cute, right? But I did the bow. The lighting just looks a little odd. I followed it, but anyway, this is needle painting. Technique taster. And show more. What was the one that I was gonna show you? Oh yeah, I'm doing this one. And I'm thinking of doing this guy. Maybe. Depending on how I like the class on Friday, because there's some like, I would argue there's some blackwork-esque type of things, mounted blackwork. I'm gonna see how I like it, and if I like it, then maybe I'll sign up for this. If not, there's another one. Oops. Hold on. This one. I took this already, but I think I'm gonna take it again. Tamper, because I never finished it, and I really like it, and I really wanna learn a little bit more about it. We'll see though. But yeah, if you ever want to do, I really recommend this one. This was good. You make like a sample of different type of needle lace. Didn't quite finish my sampler, but I get it, and I really like it. Yeah, this is the bird that I did. It's not finished though. It's somewhere stashed away. The bird. Stump work. But that's needle painting right in there. Do they have anything new? No. Yeah, but I would have loved to take, where is it? Let's see if I can find it. I really wanted to take this. It's so expensive though, and it was in person. They insisted on doing this in person. It's just, you learn really involved needle painting. Like it's like a really involved college level course on needle painting. And I wish I could have been a part of it, and it happened last month, but there was just no way. No. I'm of the school of thought that the pandemic is not over and it's not safe, and I didn't trust it. I just didn't trust it. And that requires some alcohol. I'm gonna finish this drink. Yes, I'm drunk. Hello. No, I'm actually not drunk. Don't worry. Am I tipsy? A little. Am I doing needle painting while tipsy? Yes. Is it a good idea? Probably not. Am I gonna poke myself? I already poke myself when I'm not tipsy. Am I talkative more than I thought I would be? Yes. Am I usually like this? No. Hello. Am I feeling pretty okay? Yeah. Am I feeling a little depressed about the panini? Very. When am I not? I won't take the risk. So hopefully they'll offer that. Hopefully they will offer that like next year, and hopefully things will be a little better next year. I'm really interested to see what courses they're gonna offer because I have up to July and including July as far as their online courses are concerned. I'm hoping they continue adding some good online courses that are fun. But I'm getting the impression that some of the instructors don't like teaching online, so they don't offer. And one does it out of necessity, I think. So I'm like, Mrr. Because they are not in the Bay Area. Bay Area. Okay. So, yeah, that was a little look into shit I've done and I've been doing. Now I stitch. Okay, so I don't need this right now. I'm gonna put this off to the side like so. And next, I'm gonna take the other thread that I'm going to be using. There's a good way to store threads when you're needle painting. You store them out of the way. Okay. So here, I think I am going to use my micron pen to trace the marks that are here, because I need the guide and I start not being able to see it. Oops. Okay. Those are gonna get hidden, so you don't have to worry about them showing. One does not need to worry. They're just guidelines. They're not actually anything else, really. So right off the bat, I'm doing like this base line. These are gonna flare out like this. And this is where my long and short stitches actually come in. again since I'm kind of still a newbie at this. This is a really good practice piece. I feel like I accidentally have like a loop of thread back here that I didn't pull through all the way. I'll cut these away. Is that what's going on? Kind of want to look. Yeah. Oh well. Usually, I mean, I'm gonna test this to drinking right now. Usually that doesn't happen. It's okay. Woo! I'm gonna grab my plush cat that I use to help with my arms. Ooh, okay. So right now I'm either going to go change direction of my way I'm stitching. Can you see that, or is it like a little funky? I think it's a little funky. Let me fix. Let me fix it. Oh, it's really blurry. Okay. You're gonna see me switching a little bit because I'm just doing the initial stitching and that's always a little funky. What we're also going to do is we're gonna go over the edge. Not with this color just yet. I'm gonna go over the next color. We're gonna go over this edge that's over here. The split stitch that was done earlier. I'm gonna be shortening my stitch lengths soon. Now that I have the base, I'm gonna try to do them all about equal lengths, but they're still gonna look like they're jagged. Starting to get to the end of this thread. So I'm gonna do folding stitches soon. Soon, but not yet. Blah. Yum, 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 yum. Not mind me. I'm just adjusting. Okay. Ow, my fingers, they hurt. So I'm going through thread, I'm going through 2 layers of fabric, even though it's thin fabric. So just kind of like ouchy. One more piece of stitch. So short. Oh god. This is a little bit short of a piece of thread. This is a little too short. Trying to make it happen. It happened. Cool. With my 2 holding stitches, now I'm gonna cut away. Yes. Cool. Is this the thread that I was working with? Shoot. I think. Wait, no. This is. Yeah, this is. I've got this one, I've got this one, and I've got this one. So splitting it. Taking one strand. Tying a knot, doing 2 holding stitches, tying a knot and do 2 hold stitches. Oh, failing at tying a knot. I'm gonna do my knot over here because I want it out of my way. I'm gonna do my 2 holding stitches closer. Can you all see? And is it blurry? Oh. Let me know if it is blurry. I don't think it is, but I'm always worried. Worried about the blur. Heard the cat. Meow, meow. Okay, how am I going to change the switching the music? Let me know if the music is too loud, too soft. Because I see data on my end, but sometimes it doesn't really match up, which is kind of annoying. Eh. Holy shit, trying to get through this. It's hard. A thread knotted on itself. There we go. It's just twisting. I knotted it. Doing a few stitches that are like indication stitches, if you will. They help give me an idea. Because literally I have some stitches that are going to be in the middle, and then they're going to fan out. Gonna let this thing untwirl a little bit. So as you can see, I have guides kind of going down in this way. Let that untwirl. Okay, I need a really fast bio break, so I will be right back in like a minute or two. But okay, I'm gonna restart the music. Apologies, I just because I've been drinking a little bit. I need to yeah, burp. Did I get distracted by a baby? Yes, yes, I did. Hello? Ah! Oh no, I'm cut off. Oh god. Oh god, why did I hear myself? Hi. Whew. Okay. Na, 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 na. Oh no. A thing I wanted came back in stock and I spent too much money on other stuff. I'm gonna just have to wait. Bah. Okay, anyway. I'm checking some things, making sure they're okay. If anyone cares. What? Oh no. Bum, 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 bum. Where are the Final Fantasy 14 emotes? There are too many of them. Wah, 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 wah. Okay. We're back. We are back and we are stitching and we're crying. We're crying. No, I'm kidding. Okay. Oh shoot. Peanut sauce. Da, 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 da. Okay. I am feeling like a butt and I'm feeling a little funky and jittery and dorky and funky and yes. We're gonna go have some fun. I'm going to add a window capture. Hold on, I'm gonna putz with stuff. We're gonna turn off the additional camera eventually. We're going to do another window capture. Oops. Oops. I'm going to replace that. Okay. Oh god. Sorry. I don't know why that happened. Okay. Swapped over. Nice, nice. Okay. I'm gonna play this. I want some fun. If you don't mind.
I don't think Bob ever quite went this aggressively. Can you imagine if he was just like, okay, today we're going to paint a lovely landscape. Hi. It is not even mid-July yet, but I'm feeling spooky. I'll be honest, I'm not a huge fan of summer. To be fair, I feel like it's not entirely my fault. It's also just in my genes. To put it simply, I just took a DNA test. Turns out I'm very white. Genetically, my body is optimized for stormy, rugged, British or Irish winters, tending to my crops or potatoes, perhaps covering my cows and horses with little jackets that I sewed by hand. Sitting
Yes, we are watching Rachel because I need something amusing. Let me know if you can't hear it. But I need something to fill my brain while I needle paint because this is aggravating to say the least, and I get really quiet.
next to a crackling hearth. Not humid Massachusetts summers. So basically, it's happy spooky season. I'm kidding. It's always spooky season.
Spooky, scary skeletons and shivers.
But it is only July. So this weekend, I have a fellow lover of all things spooky coming to stay with me, and that is my friend Madeline. I thought it might be fun to have a beach day. I do not enjoy beaches. So in attempts to make this beach day enjoyable for me, I'm gonna make it spooky. I found a pretty good descriptor of what my channel is. Random bullshit, go! I don't know, I just felt like doing it, so we're gonna do it. My plan, I want to make a bathing suit. I've always loved this image, something similar to that. A pumpkin umbrella, some spooky glasses. Is this too ambitious? Quite possibly, but it's never stopped me before. It may result in mediocrity, but it's never stopped me. Because my brain is so large, I didn't think to order anything online for this project. Today is going to be a lot of hunting for things that I need. We will be heading to the fabric store, possibly the thrift store, and also Job Lot, which always makes me feel like I'm walking into a zombie apocalypse film, which I suppose is on brand for this video. Also, I'm very warm. Do you want to hear the world's shortest sad story? Wool shorts in July. Gosh dang it. Shows you how long I haven't been to Ocean State Job Lot. Well, shit. Let's talk about that, baby. Let's talk about humidity. Thank you. I am here all week.
That feels like Midwestern. Thank God. I don't want to feel that.
Nailed it. Okay. I can feel the moisture on my body, and I'm not sure it's all mine. The air literally feels like I can't get my phone out of my pocket. It feels like soup. Welcome to my channel. 90% of it is me complaining about the weather.
Soupy weather.
Good morning. It's my second day of working on this project, although technically it's day 3 because I tried filming yesterday and I felt real shitty about myself, so...
Same.
It happens, okay? But we're back. I'm feeling very energized. It's not hot out. That means whiskey grandpa. Whiskey grandpa. Just get me a banjo, a front porch, and maybe a barrel to bathe in.
Barrel to
Figured I might as well commit fully. Let me show you what I got, including beach umbrella. These are surprisingly hard to find.
Wow.
And it's also not orange. So we got some work to do. I went to like 3 different stores looking for one of these babies. Ended up wandering the aisles of Dick's Sporting Goods like John Travolta. Let me show you the fabric. I got this stretchy black fabric. And then I got this sparkly cobweb material. Ooh. Probably got way too much of this, but it's good to have. I suppose it's important to talk about the design that I'm thinking. Taking that vintage picture, I want to make a cute little 2-piece with sort of a halter top kind of thing, and then a skirt for the bottom because I don't know. I don't feel comfortable in bathing suits.
Give me a second.
I don't like people
I'm gonna look really funny.
I'm gonna whip out that fabric paint and we're gonna try to add some cute spider webs on this and make it nice and spooky. The cobweb fabric I want to make like a cute little overskirt to put over my skirt. So that's the fabric. Grabbed a
Still
bunch of
dark.
fabric
What the heck?
paint for the umbrella. I would definitely recommend just getting an orange umbrella first, but sometimes, my friends, when you put off ordering things in advance, you have to become the MacGyver of crafts. And then the last thing that I got, cheapo sunglasses.
I've been there before.
Okay, all right, let's try that again. I want to add some bat wing details on the edge of these, so it will look something like. You feel me? We've got quite a lot to do. I'm nervous and I have to blow my nose. For the bathing suit, I am going to use this vintage pattern that I have for at least the top of it. I have this jumpsuit pattern that I grabbed for the actual bathing suit part. I think I'm just going to do a circle skirt, just a very short one. In theory, it's not that much work.
She said, with about 13% confidence that this sentiment was actually true.
Gentle. Like I said, we're just going to use the top of this like a tourist.
Yum, 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 yum.
It actually looks like I only need 4 pieces. Bodice front, and then the bodice back, and then each of those have a facing, which is basically just a lining layer. Huh? I'm a little nervous. I've never made a bathing suit before. Let's get cutting this out of the fabric.
That seems really scary.
Let's get spooky in July Beach.
Spooky, scary skeletons.
I'm just saying, if no one has thought about making a cloak out of spandex, they probably should. Although Death Eaters in spandex is not a sentence I think anyone should picture. So after using my very professional weights to hold down the pattern pieces, I start cutting them out of the fabric. So although this pattern was technically easy in terms of how many pattern pieces there were a lot of
Pattern
darts.
weights are super
We're talking
important.
like 50 somethings at an American Legion level amount of darts. So I marked those all out with a white pencil and then pinned them so that I could go sew them.
Oh god. Got him.
I then took the facing layer and put it inside out on top of the outer layer, which was right side in. Yeah, that's right. And then I folded
Yes.
back the edges and pinned. This material reminded me of those
my
book socks that you
house.
used to cover your books in high school. Forget looking like a snack. I want to look like a biology book.
I want to look like a book.
Okay. Oh, I'm out of breath from going up the stairs. All right, so here's the top. It actually looks like a bathing suit. I'm gonna add a couple straps here and just do a halter top situation. All right. Perfectionists, ye be warned, I kind of free-handed these straps. So I ended up with 4 layers, 2 different straps. Then you sew around the edges, leaving one end open. And then usually I do a safety pin hack, but for this, it's stretchy enough that I could just kind of turn it inside out without any additional tools.
You know what isn't happening in the original? I need to pause. What isn't happening in the original is that you don't have a very clear line through the middle. Just like noticing that and going, uh-oh. Maybe I can fix this and cut this line up. Jesus Christ, Vivi. Are you dying on everything? You are having the trubs in general. Why? That's not allowed. Discording is not allowed. Just kidding, it is. Wow. Denied. Discorded me. Okay, looking. Kinda in the... Ooh, yes. Yes. Give me that fishy feeling, please. Oh god, why did I hear myself, Vivi? Alright, I have a Did I have it? No, this is the thread. Oh, it got caught. Okay, I need to put this like since it's long. I need to put it on the stand further. Mew 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 mew.
Okay, moving on. Here are. I feel like my voice was really annoying just then. Here are the pattern pieces for the. Ew.
I really like Rachel because she's the more outgoing YouTuber version of me. And there's just a lot that I feel like I can understand and sympathize with and feel seen, and it's great. I love it. I think I've managed to hide the weird line. I don't know, bro. Yes, yes, no. That's the order to which was listed of how I feel. Bum 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 bum. I don't know if you're listening, though, Phoebe. Yeah, so I know I was saying this like a long time ago and I didn't quite finish, but I also mentioned it yesterday if you were around. I The thing that I'm going to be doing tomorrow during this class is a lot, or during a class, the class that I'm practicing for is going to be longer stitches, a larger piece in general. This is just like this needs to be a bunch of tiny ass stitches. And because the picture that I have is of a finished piece that the artist did, and it's larger than the actual piece, it's throwing me off, honestly. So it's mentally this is a little hard to do because this should be all really short stitches, but you don't when you're doing long and short stitch for needle painting, you don't want to go too short because it can get a little risky, but this whole piece in itself may have not been the best piece to practice on. Hello, you are here. Yeah, that was to your list of places, and then I was like, this is fine, but not as much of this. So really whatever you're in the mood for, and I'll roll with it, I think. Bum 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 bum. And I'm just watching some old Rachel. This is July 2021. Because I wanted to fill the space with not me being silent while I hyper focus and horribly mess up on this.
Here are the pattern pieces for that jumpsuit, which is actually really convenient because they all have the waistline marked off, and that's pretty much all I need from it. So it's not too bad. I'm gonna cut out, looks like 8 pieces.
You were alive?
Pieces. Like Reese's Pieces. Even though it's Reese's Pieces. Death before saying Reese's Pieces instead of Reese's Pieces. I said it. It's a controversial topic to bring up, but you know, sometimes we have to take a stand for what we believe in.
What?
I am gonna get the fabric ready to
What?
cut
I gotta
all
rewind
the
that.
from it. So it's not too bad. I'm gonna cut out, looks like 8 pieces. Pieces. Like Reese's Pieces. Even though it's Reese's Pieces. Death before saying Reese's Pieces instead of Reese's Pieces. I said it. It's a controversial topic to bring up, but you know, sometimes we have to take a stand for what we believe in. I am gonna get the fabric ready to cut all those out.
Now, I'm not gonna lie to you.
What a dork.
After making myself this spandex diaper, I realized it looked like straight garbage, so I decided to scratch that and just use my spandex shorts underneath the skirt instead. Now look, I like to think of myself as a human with average intelligence, but nothing makes me feel dumber than making a circle skirt. Basically what you have to do is figure out the radius of your waist and then how long you want the skirt to be, and then you kind of anchor it down and measure it all the way across.
Oh my god. Yeah. Oh my god, yeah. Oh, shades of old DIY EGL bullshittery right here. Even though you weren't supposed to do circle skirts. Try trapezoidal panels. Try drafting your own according to your measurement and the length that you want. Trapezoidal. Up your game by the skirt, the trapezoidal panels have pin tucks.
I'll include the calculator that I used in the description, but basically it told me that my radius was 4 inches. But I thought because I folded it one more time than was illustrated that I could cut that in half, so I did 2 inches of a radius. Turns out I was completely wrong about this.
Oh god. Yeah, no, you don't want to do that.
It looked like a skirt for ants. Now, thankfully, this fabric is really, really stretchy, so I was able to stretch it over my waist and it fit fine.
Oh my god.
I definitely should have
I would not be able to do
that 4-inch radius.
Yeah. Cute though.
Alright, taking a break from the actual bathing suit, let's do the glasses, because I'm kind of excited for them. They're already kind of vintagey, but we're gonna make them outrageous. Okay, what I'm gonna use is handy dandy foam clay. Basically just gonna extend these out into giant wings. I want to look like one of Bruce Wayne's gadgets, like I could take flight at any minute.
Looks like actual garbage.
Did I say foam clay? I meant a foam sheet. Obviously.
Oh god. Oh god. Oh no. Shh, what do you mean she's me? What part? Bruh. Hi, Edward. Disclaimer, this is not me. but she's like me. Oh, that. Yeah, shh, we don't talk about that.
Hack, I use Quick Seal Plus.
Cosplay hack.
Just glob it in between the cracks, and it looks really messy until you add a little bit of water.
Thank you for the follow.
Really
Sorry, it's cut off. I'm sorry. There we go. I don't usually watch videos, but needle painting is a trying thing. So,
are you ready?
especially when I'm practicing.
Because we got a lot of it to do today, so I'm doing my best Bob Ross outfit.
All you need is a dream in your heart.
And we're gonna get to work.
Bob Ross.
What we need
Hydrate.
to paint today, and
Thank you
finish
for the
up
hydrate.
today. The umbrella, the glasses.
Hydration time.
Pardon me. The spider webs on the bathing suit, and then eventually we need to do the outer skirt for the bathing suit. I think I'm gonna start with the biggest.
Excuse me. Oh god. Posture check. Oh, and there goes my back. My back just cracked. Oh my goodness. Oh. Did I just choke on my water? Yes, I did. But I did drink it. Okay, next color. Let's go. I'm basically stitching to like this line ish. Ish. I say ish because it's very ishy. No. No. Not at all. I need to do goblin posture, okay? When I'm needle painting, you're just like staring at it, okay? There is, I believe it's exclamation point feed. Let me actually. Yes, I did make a good. I did. I was like, wait, did I make a command? Yes, I did. No, it's not feed. I thought there was a feed one. Wait a minute. There should be. Yeah, there's a feed one. Does the cat eat sushi? Yes, the cat eats sushi. I need to fix that. I need to add feed to that command. GardenBot is behind the times. Jeez. Comfy garden. What are you doing? Actually, I'm going to do that right now before I forget, because the likelihood of me forgetting to add that is very high. Let's see if this lets me. Oh, it locked me out. Oh no. Fixing. Chat commands. Yeah. Blah. Did it work? Did it work? Blah. Hi, cat. Yes, there's a cat in my room. Oh my goodness, why am I having issues? There we go. Okay, kitty, 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 kitty. Where's the kitty? Hi, Fuzzbutt. Jeez. Hello. Avatar. Cat avatar. Feed. Oh, I'm an idiot. So this was made a long time ago, this command, and I think these commands are for the stream elements cats. Not this one. So I know they should feed, feed, dance. I think the list is wrong. But I don't remember what I cannot find it real fast. Squishmallows. I don't own any, but they are cute. Yeah, dance is one. Yeah. Hi. Is sleep one? I think sleep is one. Yeah, those are sorry about that. Usually I have little stream elements cats up, and I totally forgot. It's been a little bit since I've had them up. I totally forgot that that's for those and not this cat. But I cannot find for the life of me. Hee so cute. Fuzzbutt. My cat. I don't have the camera up for you. Hi. She's an old kitty. Oh my god, cat. Can you hear the cat? I don't know if my microphone is picking her up. Hi. I'm stitching, cat. Yes, hello. Oh my gosh. Ah, my cat's like, hey, you're gonna pay attention to me, right? Okay, I think I found the name finally. Pop him on. Let us look at the commands for this kitty. Oh my goodness, it's being a butt. Command. Yeah, dance, feed, sleep. I believe those are the only ones it can do, but it's very cute. Hi, this cat, my cat, can meow a lot. Oh my goodness. Ugh. Let me see. Can I actually quickly throw up the cat cam? And by cat cam, I mean my side cam, through which you will see the cat. Yes, you can kind of see her. Show off, cat, since you're gonna meow. Needy cat. There's my cat. There's a kitty. You can kind of see her in this camera. She's insisting on being on my lap. There's just Fuzz in the corner of the... right here, right here. There she is. Hello. Pet me, she's like, pet me. Tiny camera cat. Yeah, apologies that I mixed up the cats. This is what happens when you have too many cats. Real life cat, cute little cat that hangs out on the stream, then multiple cats when I have the stream avatars. Not stream elements, I meant the stream avatars, but you get what I mean. Okay, cat. I want to continue stitching, but I cannot when you're on my lap because you like to wreck everything like that. uh, okay. Cat, I love you. Kitty cat, I really love you, but... Go on. Onward. Onward. Off my lap. Oh god. Yeah. Oh, such a needy butt. I'm worried because she's not eating as much as she used to. But she's also being a needy butt because she wants specific food, and I'm like, no, this is what you're eating right now. Sorry. Sorry, cat. Okay. Excuse me. Let us begin the video. Otherwise, I just become very quiet when I'm doing this needle painting bit. Because this is just kind of very fluid. Just fill where you need. Okay.
Thing, which is the umbrella.
Ouch.
I think I might be underestimating how large this is. So,
Oh no. Oh god, it's a really big umbrella. Oh no. Oh god.
Ha! Rotate it as needed? What do you think?
What?
Not my best decision, but
Oh
let's get started. Lovely orange color. Lots of it.
no.
We're just gonna paint. We're just gonna slap it on there.
This is gonna be in the sun. Oh
What am
no.
I thinking?
How does that work?
Better to go find an orange umbrella. Perhaps. I don't think Bob ever quite went this aggressively.
Oh god.
Can you imagine if he was just like, okay,
I'm sorry.
today we're going
I'm
to
sorry.
paint
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I covered the
lovely
thing up.
landscape.
This is stupid Google. Oh my gosh.
Well, I'm going to continue painting these panels orange and try not to think about my bad life decisions.
Oh no.
You know, I'm pretty averse to bragging, but I got pretty good at this and I developed a pretty good technique.
Cute.
So
I love those emotes.
wondering how to phrase this and put on my resume. Technique.
Technique.
2 hours later.
I have many regrets. So while we let that atrocity of an umbrella dry a little bit before I go in and add more colors and details, we get started on the swimsuit because that's probably the most important thing. I am going to take my fabric paint, and I'm just gonna kind of freehand some spider webs. I've been doodling spider webs on top of my school notes for my whole life, so I
My
think
kingdom
it
for a
has
large bird.
prepared me for this moment right here. So I'm gonna start on the skirt. The top I'll probably have to do on my mannequin. Let's get to painting again.
More painting. Okay, I need to. One second. The cat really distracted me. Oh my goodness. My cat.
Here's how I imagine the spiders in my ceiling are watching me paint what for them is the equivalent of a Thomas Kincaid painting. Actually, it would probably be more like this.
Oh my gosh. I love the music she
The
uses.
top was significantly
videos.
harder to do just because of my wobbly dress form and you don't have a flat surface to work on, but I think it worked fine.
Dress
If any of you
form
have connections in spider community.
is wobbling so
television,
much.
Have your people talk to my people.
Yeah, Vivi, I will send you a list. Probably. That's what I'm looking at right now, real quick. Bum, 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 bum. I have to decide. Oh my goodness. I don't know what I want.
The end of the night kind of snuck up on me, so I had to cram in a bunch of different crafts all in one. So I made a little leaflet for my umbrella. Then I finished up the glasses by spraying them with Plasti Dip. Don't worry about it getting on the lenses. It peeled right off.
Oh. Cool.
Then I sprayed it with clear coat and just kind of spread
That's
that
really
around
cool.
with my fingers so I wouldn't get it on the lens.
Huh.
And then for the outer skirt, I apologize for the rush job that this is, but basically I made a waistband with my waist measurements, enough so that I could fold it over, and I just gathered the cobweb fabric in between those two layers and then added a button enclosure. Super simple, but I think it turned out pretty good.
So we went to the beach. And it was just, oh no. Oh god. Oh, it's so windy. Holy shit. Oh no. That's me. That's me right there. That would be me. Yep. Oh no. That is so windy though. What the heck? What? Oh no. Oh no. Spooky season is all year. I'm so angry. I'm sorry. I'm not angry. Tired Lily's face is like.
Ta-da! The first reveal was kind of cursed. Just in case you were thinking, hey, you know what would be a great time to go to the beach? Right after a tropical storm. I'm here
No.
to tell you, no.
No.
That's a bad idea.
That is
It
a
the
terrible
truth
idea.
Universally
What the heck?
acknowledged that sometimes filming doesn't go the way that you want it to. And
After a
you just
drop.
kind of have to roll with it. We tried real hard, but the wind was absolutely obnoxious. I just could not get any good shots of the outfit. It wasn't working
Good
out.
attempt,
And I
though.
also had a $50 permit ticket to prove it. Cursed.
What?
It do be like it do be sometimes. Here it is.
Yeah, that is a very Lily thing to
So, a
do.
little bit of a wrap up.
Yeah.
The bathing suit I am super happy with. I will totally be wearing this again. Really stinking comfy. The bottom of this needs to be taken in a
Stinking
tiny
comfy.
bit. Are we surprised? I feel like I say that every single time. It's cute.
I'm almost done with my
The
list,
outer
Vivi.
skirt, which you didn't really get to see much of. Like I said, it
Sorry
is
about the wait.
just a piece of fabric folded over and then folded in at the edges, pinned the cobweb fabric in between and sewed right over it, and then I made button enclosures. It took me like maybe 20 minutes to make, but it goes on really easily.
Oh no!
I think
I
it's super
deleted a
cute.
thing. I gotta edit
Come
it again.
spooky
Shit.
time, I'll just throw over my skirts. The glasses, ow, it's a little sticky. Would it have
No.
been the easiest method to just order a pair of bat sunglasses that probably would cost me $5 to $10?
They exist.
Absolutely.
They
I think
exist.
these
They
are
actually
fine.
exist.
They're a bit like eyeliner or eyebrows where they
Oh.
are sisters, not twins, perhaps cousins. This one I think came out perfect. It's the angle is
Okay.
great, and then this
My
one
list is done, Vivi.
a little too eager.
Sorry about
the
that.
umbrella actually
I blame my
really
kitty cat.
stinking cute. Not
actually
the
went and ate
cleanest job I've ever done. You can see the stripes through the fabric paint, even though I did go in and I did 2 layers, but I ended up running out of orange. So I
Okay.
am totally gonna bring this
Cool.
to the beach every single time I go. I think it's really cute and spooky. Again, not
It's
my
really
most
cute.
practical decision. If I had given myself more time, I would order an orange umbrella and then just add the stem, the leaf, and the shading.
Yeah.
We have discussed this where I tend to make things a little bit just a smidgen more difficult for myself than they need to be. I feel like if I didn't do that, it wouldn't be on brand for me. So that's what we're gonna go with.
That is very
That's
me.
it. I had a lot of fun with it. I
Man,
really
if I
enjoy
did
projects
videos.
where it's not just sewing and there's different elements to it. So I got to sew, I got to paint, I got to fabricate, contort my body into quite impressive monkey shapes that I didn't know I was capable of.
Monkey.
Wow.
Now, this is not going to be the start of spooky content. Don't worry for all you Halloween Ebenezer Scrooges. I will continue with fall content probably towards the end of August. I just needed a break from summer, okay? Sometimes we just need some spooky content. to get us through. That is it.
Through the
I love
heat?
you whether you're new or old to this channel. If you're new here and you feel like sticking around, feel free to subscribe. I upload almost every Friday, and we have fun here. Do I have air on my mic? Yep. And we have fun here. And
I
I'll
highly
see you
recommend
in my next
subscribing to
video.
her.
Bye.
She's a lot of fun. She's on YouTube. Oh god, that's really sharp. Why?
That was awful.
Blah 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 blah.
Testing focus with glasses.
Blah.
Nope, just one. Okay.
Excuse me.
This is gonna take me 5,000 years. I've been drawing, I've been doodling. But yeah, I hope you guys are, I don't know. I feel like we haven't seen enough of Frodo in this video.
No.
Come here. Good boy. Like Elton John. Oh no.
My thread is being weird. She's really cool. You should go on your YouTube. She's trying to hit 1 million. Recreating a dress I can't afford. I'm gonna actually, yeah, let's watch that one. Screw it. I was like, let's watch Halloween one. Nah.
That's right. I'm a cheap ass bitch.
Oh my god.
It's
I love her.
freaking hot. Normally I don't like filming in this room because it's so dark, but I took one step into my sunroom this morning and...
Oh my god. Oh no.
So that was not gonna happen. Hello! So a couple things
Oh my
about me you
God.
might know, but
Yes.
might not. I hate spending money. Number 2. Some of my favorite projects are recreations. And
I'm
so if
changing
we take the
my
blend of those
directionality.
two, we get what we're gonna do this
Well,
week.
to explain what I'm doing real quick, I'm changing the directionality a little bit here because what I need to do is try to get this split stitch edge. As you can see, like, there's one here, that I had done before I had sewn these, stitched these. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to hide it now, because it's supposed to create this effect of these petals, these foreground petals, rising above the background petals. Okay, anyway.
So the item in question that keeps popping up in my Facebook feed, it is Relentless. And I'm assuming that's because
I
they
judge
say
myself.
that Facebook tracks your eyes when you're scrolling. My eyes must bulge to the point of abnormality. But yes, it is this dress. Any guess as to how much this dress is?
Oh, it's
That's
expensive.
right, $770 something. I'm sure it's beautiful. The whole thing about Wolf and Badger, sustainable and ethically made clothing. It's made with fabric that was conceived and dyed in Cambodia. I'm sure there's a lot of craftsmanship that went into this that makes it totally worth that price. But I feel like there's kind of a moral gray area when it comes to recreating clothing yourself, especially if it's like a specific designer's clothing. I haven't navigated my way around that moral quandary quite yet. Light plagiarism.
Is there though? I mean, if you're making it on your own and you're not
So
reselling
what
it,
that means, you
like,
need to head to the
I can't help but think that if you're going to make your own dress, you're going to say it's inspired by this dress. It might be really close to this dress, but you don't plan to sell it and you don't plan to claim credit to coming up with the design. It's totally fine. Like, if you can't afford a dress and you really want that dress and you're going to make yourself a dress like that dress, why not? Just don't claim it to be your own. That's it. Don't sell it. That's it. If you're going to not want it anymore and you want to just give it away, don't sell it. That's easy. Like, I would think that's, I mean, I do a lot of J fashion stuff, so like I would think that if anybody, I mean, plenty of people have made, there's nothing very unique to the shapes of many J fashion dresses, so like there's always like It's the problem when you start claiming it as your own or you start selling someone else's work. I think it depends on how you see fair use. There's a lot of people who wouldn't see personal use as fair use. But personal use is totally fair use. Just don't... Like, I mean, in video content, for example, you're like, okay, well, I saw this dress. I really like this dress. And it's by these people. And you should go support them. Here's all the links to them. But, like, I can't afford them. And so I'm going to make my own. Because it's out of my price range. But I really want to see if I can recreate it. I would think that that would be okay. That's kind of, yeah, I guess video content, she's making money off of the video work, but it's not like off the piece itself. It's more the exploration of, I guess that is kind of a little bit of a gray area, isn't it? But I'm not bothered by it personally as a creator. Like, if someone decided to take my terrarium rings and be like, I'm gonna make a video about making one, because I really like this, but I can't afford it. Sure, why not? It's not a tutorial. It's more like, I'm gonna scrounge up shit and make it happen kind of thing. Okay. Tutorial gets a little more weird, or saying it's your own, that's weird, but she's not doing that, so I think, I don't know. Personal use? Go for it. Yeah, but I can definitely now see. Yeah, I could go. Could be a little sketchy. Cool. Vivi, you got it. Okay. You got my order.
Thrift store and get a decent amount of bed sheets. I feel like cotton is probably the best option for this. Hopefully stick to the ivory / off-white. Definitely not white. One thing I have learned this summer specifically, the white section of my wardrobe goes a bit untouched because, well, my pits do not know when to quit. If we can avoid that,
yeah.
It's also going to be an opportunity for me to do covered buttons, fabric buttons, these kind of things with like the loop. I've never done those before, but I looked it up briefly this morning, so I'm an expert.
Covered buttons.
Patterns.
I actually don't know how to do that.
Pattern from something, the skirt pattern from something else, and making a love child.
Yep.
Am I stalling because I don't want to step foot outside? I don't really even want to talk about how long it took me to get off the couch this morning. My body physically could not move.
Here we go.
I think the only thing that really got me off my phone.
Oh no!
Let's head to the thrift store. One of my biggest motivators right now is getting a frozen drink.
What the fuck? I need to see that again. I need to see that again.
I think the only thing that really got me off my phone.
Why is that so funny? Why is that so funny? Why do I find stupid shit funny?
One of my biggest motivators right now is getting a frozen drink. The girl needs something slushy and sugary. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
It's like Satan's ass crack in here. More specifically, it's like when he goes to a Red Sox game and sits on plastic chairs for 6 hours.
Oh god, why?
We persevere.
Yeah, that's me in a car when it's hot. Yeah. What the fuck? What the fuck was that?
Honestly, I feel like Sabres could probably charge me rent at this point. I'm here all the time.
She's on the East Coast. Complete opposite coast of moi. But I used to live in the Midwest and I feel it. The elastic section.
Hi, can I get a medium frozen coffee?
The next
Good morning.
Yep.
Or good afternoon, because again, I could not get myself off the couch to film. We're gonna get started. It is absolutely disgusting outside.
Due to the current humidity, it feels like it's 105.
Ew.
I can't say I
No.
didn't attempt to enjoy being
Never
outdoors
again.
this morning.
Yeah, that was really creepy. I don't know. I don't even want to see what the hell that was. America, man.
Not gonna happen. Migrated south
God,
today.
baby.
It is too hot. And it's quite nice down here. In fact, nice enough that I can wear comfy socks, which is quite a luxury in summertime. Yeah. I am fighting all of my instincts to
I'm
curl
glad
up in a small hole dug
it's
with my own hands.
cold
Is this what
here
we're all
during the
singing
summer.
about? So summertime, summertime sadness. Let me show you what I got from the various stores yesterday. I got this king size sheet, very breathable, very airy, striping that I honestly don't even know if you'll be able to tell. I just thought that was a nice little detail instead of just being one solid color. It is
Oopsies.
Massachusetts
Sorry.
has ascended
Sorry.
from the
Sorry.
depths of
Sorry.
hell.
Shit
I'll show you what I
broke.
did last night. Hemmed the
How much?
skirt. I
How much did
a
we get?
Nice.
How much did that get fucked up? Hold on. Where were we? That really got fucked up. Oops. Sorry. Where's the summertime sadness? Oh, why did that happen? There we go.
Sadness. Let me show you what I got from.
Oh
the
God,
various
no,
stores yesterday.
not
I got
Celsius.
this
No.
king-size
Fahrenheit. Fahrenheit.
sheet,
Very much
breathable,
Fahrenheit.
Very airy striping that I honestly don't even know if you'll be able to tell. I just thought that
Yeah,
was
she's on
a
the
nice
east
little
coast of,
detail instead of just being one solid
believe-
color. It's got tiny.
I believe she's in Maryland or east that area, and it just in the summer it's always like Midwest where it got really warm. The humidity makes it a lot worse, honestly. But oh man, I don't miss that. I don't miss that. I mean, we get our problem here is it doesn't get that warm. It is that humid, but when it does get warm, we don't have air conditioning. So but nobody does, and the power grid can't sustain air conditioning. It's a little weird. With climate change, it's making things worse. Anyway,
Bit of detail. King size, so I'm not sure what that equates to in yardage, but decent amount. I probably won't be able to make this skirt as voluptuous as I usually enjoy doing, but that's okay. This was $6. I gave Joann's a hard time, but it used to be a very miserable place, but I suppose it just depends. Hello? These aren't for you. On who's working there, and they have a lovely staff there currently, so I take back what I say. The covered buttons, elastic cord, hello, for the loops. I feel like I look like Milo Thatch on summer vacation today.
That's
I'm
cute.
okay with it.
Those are cute. Those are
First
cute
thing
shorts.
I think I'm gonna tackle is the skirt. It's easiest, and you gotta slowly build up my confidence. Do you have a skirt pattern that I drafted up? Oh, bless you. Here goes nothing. I take it back. I feel like I look like a camp counselor. Homemade patterns. You might have seen this before, but basically I took one of my favorite dress patterns and I took one of the skirt panels, which there are like 8 or 12 or something crazy like that, widened it out a little bit so that I wouldn't need as many. Ta-da! Is it just me, or when it's hot out, does everything just moves at 0.75 times speed? Oh, I'm sorry. I'll stop talking about how hot it is. But listen, when something minorly inconveniences me, you're gonna hear about it. Okay, let's cut out this skirt.
Making the skirt portion is pretty self-explanatory. I just made sure to use all of the extra fabric that I can because I knew that
Hello.
it was going to be tight.
Hi. Thank you for the
And then
follow.
I just pinned all of the sections together with
Hi.
right sides
Empty
facing each
hall.
other.
Hello. Teehee. We're watching Rachel Maxey on
And then
YouTube.
just sew it. This is
She's fun.
really exciting content. But wait, here's a close-up. Wow.
This is how I feel about needle painting, which is why we're watching. So exciting. Such
All right,
exciting
welcome
content.
to day 2 or 3.
What even is time?
But now we work on
Let's
the
be
top,
real.
which I'll be honest, I'm a little nervous about. I'm pretty confident in the fact that between all of the patterns I own, something will work for this top. Just call me Dr. Frankenstein, but hold the torches and
So-
angry mob mentality. It's a little hard to tell where the seams are, but it looks like there's some princess seams right where the bust is. Also, I'm realizing that this dress is floor length, and I did not make mine floor length.
Uh-oh.
Well, shit. Let's do some scrounging.
Uh-oh.
Got this
Scrounging
one, very
commences.
important.
Thank you for the stretch, by the way.
What is pattern organization?
I'm gonna stretch.
I don't know her.
Gremlin.
This is the one that I was thinking.
Gremlin
which
Gretch.
I
Oh,
have
that's
used
cute.
Before. You shall do quite
Oh,
well.
shit, my back.
So now that we've got this, we can start.
That's
I will
cute.
probably make this double layered so that it's not see-through. So I'll be cutting out 4 of every pattern piece that I need. Let's go!
So, I'm pausing real quick because I'm noticing an error of my ways. My needle painting is very much coming from the center, whereas hers is so much smaller. I feel like I'm gonna have not as much trouble when the stitches are larger, and I'm not working on such a small piece. This is so small, and the thing I'm practicing for isn't gonna be this small. But like you can see, the directionality is like all these are. I don't know how she's fitting. I don't know how that fits. I don't. What? I'm having trouble. This is supposed to be a good practice, but I'm having. I feel like the stitches. She has got a video that comes with this kit, and even in the video, her stitches weren't that small. So I don't know how the hell. Ugh. I'm gonna roll with it. This is practice. This is just practice. Fuck it.
This video was filmed in front of a live studio audience. Can you laugh when I make a joke? Or go like, ooh, when there's something really dramatic happening?
They're like
Photo?
really short.
Can you focus?
A few millimeters.
Bust this baby open. Where are you? Back. Okay. Front. Side, back. Side, front. I'm using my brain. So this probably won't be exactly like the dress, but honestly, that makes me feel a little bit better about plagiarizing. It's just different enough. There's just a couple sentences that are jumbled around. The 4th grade teacher won't figure out that it's copied.
Yeah.
I don't know why that
Excuse
was so
me.
specific. I never plagiarized. Never in my life. Actually, I take that back. There was this one time I wrote a whole Harry Potter book, and then at the end I wrote a note saying, "Dear JK, if you could just let me write this one instead of you." I wish I was kidding. Dear JK Rowling, I
my
was
God.
wondering if maybe you could take a
I
break
love it.
and let me do one book. Thanks. Well, maybe she should have let me. She turned out to be kind of a butthole, huh? But Draco's face was a devilish look, but he didn't mean it. He wanted to smile at that beautiful wonder. He had to keep his reputation. I even made little illustrations at the top of these pages.
That's
Reminds me of
cute.
that one TikTok audio.
Hi, thank you for the follow, Rokumi. Hi.
Number 3, we got it. Number 4, we got B. Number 5, we got.
Oh my god. Oh no.
So since I don't actually need the peplum that this blouse comes with, I'm gonna stop about here because I don't need the whole bodice. Obviously the skirt's gonna go right on top of it.
I think this will actually be okay. I kind of wish there wasn't a very obvious line in the middle here.
So I tried it on
I might
and it
try
was
to
way
cover
too
it
loose.
a little bit.
So I fixed that by moving the pins in and having more seam allowance, and it did the trick.
See if this is even doable.
Okay,
Experimenting.
so
Can I
it
fix
doesn't look
this?
like much right now. I just sewed the lining layer as well, but we'll worry about that later. Right now, it's time for sleeves. So I know I said I would probably Frankenstein that, but what I think I'm actually gonna do is just use the sleeve that came with this pattern. It's not gonna be as voluminous as I would have hoped.
Voluminous. That's a fun word.
I don't have enough fabric to make big flaps sleeves. I also am gonna have to make it so that the stripes go horizontal instead of vertical. It's not a huge deal, you can barely see the stripes anyways. So this is the pattern for the sleeve. Since I have just enough fabric, extend it a little bit, so it will be a little longer. It is what it is when you're working with recycled material. You kind of have to make some compromises here and there. I am going to pin this once the slumbering prince decides to move on. Are you actually sleeping?
Is actually sleeping.
He was already hitting that REM sleep. Must be nice. Pretty boys. Like Nick, once his head hits the pillow, conked. Meanwhile, I'm sitting in bed thinking about some retort I should have said to an insult in 7th grade. That's life.
Yeah,
oh, you're so cute.
that's a feel. I need another.
So normally I would just fold over the
Piece
top
of
of this,
thread.
but I decided to get a little fancy and made a little channel with some of the bed sheet. And then once you fold it over, there's a tube. Sentiments shared by Brits commuting to work, I'm sure. I mean, maybe. Please confirm. And then I could do the safety pin hack. So you just secure it to the elastic and then pull it through like a little slug. And then whipped up the little cuffs by making some rectangles, cutting out some interfacing, making sure I was able to fold that over, make it nice and clean, gather the sleeve, sandwiched inside the cuff, and this ended up looking a lot nicer than I actually thought it was going to. So, we love accidentally looking more professional than you actually are.
Teehee.
What a glorious morning it is. Massachusetts has ascended from the depths of hell. I'll show you what I did last night.
Oh god, that's
Hemmed
so
the
blurry
skirt.
though.
I did a nice double
Not me,
hem.
it's
Art
her.
thou proud of me? Today we basically just have a lot of finishing up to
There we
do,
go.
attaching everything. I'm not even quite sure what to do first, which I suppose you could classify as a minor problem. This is the part of the project where I get a little nervous because it comes down to actually having it fit me. All the moving pieces coming together. Let's do it. So this day is the day that I apparently forgot how to be a YouTuber and forgot about the fact that I needed to actually speak to the camera at some point during the day to produce content. I'm just gonna explain what I did this day.
Oh my gosh.
I need to work on my posture.
So I started off by pressing my seams,
What
Don't
even
yell at
is
me.
posture?
making sure I press over that top part because that will be important when we go to add the lining. And then I pinned these sleeves onto it. Not worrying too much about the ugliness of it all because that's going to go right in between the two layers and none the wiser.
None the wiser.
No more than before. I don't think I used that right. It's all right. Put the lining layer on top. I don't particularly like the process of making a liner, but I will say it's quite satisfying matching it with the outer layer. Just something about matching all the edges and the shapes. It's just... Then I just stitched
Indeed.
over those edges.
This is true.
And now came time for the loops. So I cut out some
loops.
interfacing to put on both openings just to reinforce it a little bit.
Really?
And then figured out where I wanted my loops to go. A good length for the loops. Loops. I had no idea what I was doing. I did not look this up
Loopy
beforehand,
loops.
so all of this is just straight from my noggin, and I cannot guarantee that this is the way you're supposed to do it. In fact, I am sure there's an easier way, and if there is, please let me know. This process was extremely frustrating. Not to be dramatic, but it may be the single worst experience in my entire life, and I would not wish it upon my worst enemy.
Oh.
Every time you try to sew over the tiny little cord, the needle would just go right over it, or if it did strike it, it would like pull up some of the rubber that was in the elastic and clog my machine. I broke a needle.
Huh.
I broke the sound barrier with how loud I yelled at it. It did not
Oh my
actually
God.
record me sewing because I was in the zone, but here is me frustratingly eating mac and cheese.
Oh God.
Frustratedly, not frustratingly, unless it's frustrating for you to watch, which I don't blame you. So needless to say, the end result was not pretty. Cross my fingers and hope that it did the job.
So
which is the entire
I'm confused. Did she not count? Okay, so like literally, that's kind of like what I was doing with the gold work earlier. You just couch it. Did she not try to hand stitch it, I guess? Down? Because like stump work uses wire. If this was stump work, this edge that you see, this line, would be wire, and I would cover it. And then I'd still have to potentially fasten it depending on how it was like laying. Did she not? I kind of missed that. I guess she didn't? I'm gonna actually rewind if you don't mind. Ugh, if I can see where the hell I'm at. I'm gonna go from here.
openings just to reinforce it a little bit.
Really?
And then figured out where I wanted my loops to go. A good length for the loops.
Yeah, how come she didn't?
I had no idea what I was doing. I did not look this up beforehand, so all of this is just.
She tried to
straight
sew
from
it with her
my brain,
machine,
and I
didn't she?
cannot guarantee that this is the way you're supposed to do it. In fact, I am sure there's an easier way, and if there is, please let me know. This process was extremely frustrating. Not to be dramatic, but
yeah,
it may
I would have just
be
hand sewn
the
it.
single worst experience
Probably,
in my entire life,
right?
and I would not wish it upon my worst enemy.
I wouldn't.
Every
you
time
wouldn't
you
want to
try
use
to
the
sew
machine.
over the tiny little cord, the needle would just go right over it, or if it did strike it, it would like pull up some of the rubber that
You
was in the
use
elastic
a
and clog
buttonhole
my machine.
stitch
I
to
broke
couch
a needle. I broke the sound barrier with how loud I yelled at it. It did not actually record me sewing because I was in the zone, but here is me frustratingly eating mac and cheese.
Like, I can legitimately show an example.
Frustratedly, not frustratingly,
I have
unless it's frustrating for you
piece
to watch,
that's-
which I don't blame you.
Let me see if I actually have it nearby that I can grab real quick. Embroidery box of in progress embroidery. Oh my God, so much noise. Okay, yeah, I do have it close. So like, what I find confusing is, so let's see how this is like couched. This is wire, and this is couched onto here temporarily, but you could technically do that IRL. Like, I mean, if even if you were just gonna keep it on whatever fabric, why? It's just like, this isn't buttonhole, but this is just purely. Here's the back. See, it's just couched. I'm so confused. Anyway, look, this is needle lace. So this is actually a petal. For an iris that I was working on that I still have to do. And this is not gonna stay on here for a while, but it needs to be on here to stay put so I can like knit this needle lace. This is literally like, it's more crochet, but you can see it like, it's really cool. It will be, the whole thing over time will be this. And that's a petal for the iris that I am going to work on at some point, I swear. Anywhere among the other projects that I have to do. Oh, I actually have the tiniest. So this is the buttonhole stitch right here. This is a clover leaf. And this is fully stitched on, and this is needle painted and a little messy. But like, this will be cut out. And this is wire, but this was like the buttonhole stitch covered the entire wire around it. And then I will be cutting it out and cutting really, really, really close to the edge. But that's what this is. But yeah, that's another way to fasten cord wire. I really like stump work. So yeah, I've done a little bit of needle lace. I guess I don't really need to be practicing, but I obviously do because I'm doing it wrong. Okay, in my defense, give me a second. I will show you why I feel like I'm not doing it as wrong as I'm not doing it as wrong as it looks. In my defense, was following this. And this is the pedal I'm working on. And these stitch lines, there's this one long one, and the direction of the stitches go in a V away from it, like a ray. But I didn't look at this one early enough, being like, oh, this is actually a bunch of tiny little ass stitches. I feel like this is larger. This has got to be the 5-inch one that she's like, do this on 5 inches. Because the amount of stitches that are happening here versus this, I think that's what's happening. I think that's why this is a little funky for me. This example is a larger lily. I mean, in general, it's significantly larger. I mean, look at how big the petals are in this photo. This isn't just enlarged. Ugh. This is not just enlarged. This is just a big lily. So, there's a pattern in here for a larger lily. For an enlarged 5-inch hoop. See? I think that's my problem. I think I'm comparing to a thing I cannot do. I need to just continue keeping to this. This is just... Now I know. Stop being so critical, Lily. I'm so critical of myself. Anyway, we're gonna continue watching.
Yeah. So needless to say, the end result was not pretty. Cross my fingers and
this is the video.
Job, which is the entirety of my sewing career.
She's
then it was
really
time
cool.
to make the cover buttons.
I really like
down for you. You have the little washer that tells you how much fabric to cut out. You cut out said fabric. Then you take the mold, put the fabric on top, the empty shell of the button, take the little pusher, push it down, fold over the fabric, then you take the back of the button and just press it in there. I don't know why that works, why it makes it did the job.
I want to rewatch that.
Which is the entirety of my sewing career. Then it was time to make the cover buttons. Let
Cover
me run
buttons.
it down for you. You have the little washer that tells you how much fabric to cut out. You cut out said fabric. Then you take the mold, put the fabric on top, the empty shell of the button, take the little pusher, push it down, fold over the fabric, then you take the back of the button and just press it in there. I don't know why that works, why it makes it secure, but it does work. And
that's
it's
cool.
pretty easy.
Yo, that's really cool.
Forward, I ended up doing about like 20 something of
that's
these
really
buttons.
Cool.
I don't really want to talk about it.
So many buttons. Too many buttons.
Isn't gonna work. I'll tell you what, this is not a dress that I will go run errands in. If I'm putting this on, I best be wearing it for 12 hours or more. Alright, I mean, it's kind of working. That actually worked. By golly.
That's cool.
Huzzah.
Do that whole process over for the skirt, except way longer. So I did end up sewing a little bit of interfacing, just like I did for the bodice. Anchored them on one side, and then I made a little bit of bias tape.
That's so much
put it
work.
over the top just to hide all the ugliness.
Oh my god.
I can't say I remember this process. I might have blacked out a little. The sky was crying, and so was I.
Oh no, god. So was I.
I then attached the skirt to the bodice, putting the bodice upside down and then the skirt inside out on top of it. And if that confuses you, welcome to sewing. So Frodo has a little cut on his face that he won't stop scratching and reopening. We had to get creative.
No. Oh no.
Frodo.
Oh no. Oh my god. That's hilarious.
Come here.
Poor dog. Oh my
god. The rest of the
god.
night was literally a blur of button sewing. I don't even remember how much I did. I'll just tell you, it was enough that I'm convinced I'm gonna be that grandma in that meme.
The buttons.
And then the person wheeling me around is like, okay, grandma. And now
Okay,
it is
Grandma.
time. I need to make this a little bit more dramatic. Hold on. And now it is time for the reveal.
The reveal. That's cute. That's a cute length. I'm actually that's a really cute length. I know she said that she didn't make it long enough, but that's really cute. Aw. It's really cute. It's really flowy. That's really cool, covered buttons being that easy. As long as you have the tools, of course. Cool.
Wrap up time. Overall, I think it came together a lot more than I thought it was going to. Let's be honest, there's a reason that my version is only $6. I am quite literally the dollar store version. I can't tell if it's just the whack of me having a good strapless bra, but the bust is a little weird. The waistline is pretty wonky. I kind of like that it looks homemade. I know that's kind of a cop-out. I might nip in the waist just a tiny bit. The sleeves, I think, came out really good. Then the skirt is fine. It's definitely such a thin material that it kind of just falls and there isn't much volume to it, but it is really stinking comfy. For my first time doing these buttons and for how annoying they were, far from perfection. Don't get me wrong, I kind of expected a disaster, so this is very suitable for my needs. It's like little things here and there that I think I could improve on. I don't know, I'm learning, okay? I've probably said this before, but sewing actual wearable garments is so much more challenging for me than just cosplay, because you actually have to make it fit you well and think about if you're wearing it out. But that's why I like to document the journey, because it's a long one. I'll take my successes where I can find them. I don't ever expect perfection. That's totally okay. It's all about picking up things here and there for the next time you go sew. I don't know, it's pretty comfy. I'm happy with it. That's all I gotta say about that. It reminds me of Sarah from Labyrinth. I kind of want to make this a series because my screenshot folder is full of items that I can't muster up the courage to spend money on. That is it. I will not be uploading next week because I'm going to be working on a project throughout the week and then I need to film the reveal on the weekend. I love you whether you're new or old to this channel. If you're new here and you feel like sticking around, feel free to subscribe. I upload almost every Friday and we have fun here. And I will see you in my next video. Bye.
Nature.
Here's Johnny.
So a couple things about you.
Shit.
No, because my bodically, did I just mix up the word body and physically? My bodically. Ha.
Ha. Yeah, that's me.
Hey, we're not playing.
Am I not allowed to lay down?
Nope.
This will not do. Aww, so cute. I love it. I love her. I love her. I love her. I love her. Okay. My goodness. Alright, it is good God o'clock. I have raid. Oh wait, we're starting late though. I don't have raid right now. I thought I had raid in less than an hour. That is not the case. We start at 9 p.m. It is now 7:45 p.m. So assuming everything is okay and I don't and they don't quit dear. Hold on. Like last week happened on Friday. It was a little weird. We will be raiding at 9 p.m. Pacific time in Final Fantasy 14. We'll be seeing more of this color because that's the fight that we're doing is very fiery Phoenix. Frickin' piece of crap bird fight. So I'm gonna be gaming, and I'll be back for that. I may be in mushroom form. I have a mushroom form that I like to go into when I want to be super cozy, or I might be in a cute little cozy, comfy Kigurumi style. Or at least my character, me IRL. I might be also IRL in a comfy, cozy blankie. Anyway, we'll be back in about an hour, a little over an hour. But I'm gonna pause there because I'm about to go eat. And yeah, I will see you later for raid. So if you're interested in that, please come by. Final Fantasy 14. It's gonna be funky and loud, and people are gonna be talking. And there's the doorbell. There's the food. I'm gonna go now. Bye. Thank you for coming. Thank you for all the follows, everybody. And I don't know when the next craft stream will be, but check out my Twitter. Thank you. I will. Very excited. Check out my Twitter. Check out my stuff. Liliana Avriel link is where my Twitter is, but I post on there, and I'll post when I do the next one because I have classes the next 2 days. Yay! All right, bye. Thank you. Bye bye.